heading back with our tail between our legs. Let's go. Changed it, went forward, it went for gold. I was going to swap the 3, swap the 1, and now it's perfect. 6.
About another Toyota.
Yeah. The indicators just don't work. They did work, they used to. If you, any mechanics out there, what you need is a back car spirit level. Okay. Alright then, Steve. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, okay, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bad news.
Why? What's happened?
Well, the Fiat 500.
Yeah.
We sent in to have a service and to check the advisories on the previous MOT, just to see if it needed doing or was just an advisory that, you know, isn't so important. Turns out that the oil leak was the sump, which had started rotting out, which they do on the Fiat 500s, which I was a little bit dubious about that as well. I did have a little inkling that it could have been that, but I was hoping not. The exhaust bracket needs a new bracket. That is perished. I could hear it vibrating on idle, so that needed doing. They're doing the service while it's there, and obviously I also got him to check the cam belt while he was there. I just said, just have a quick check of the cam belt. It's done 91,000. Should have been changed at 75,000. But I had just had an idea that it hadn't been done, and my suspicions were right. It hadn't been done. So
new cam belt as well.
New cam belt as well. Not good for us, but on the flip side, it's good for the customer who's buying the car, because everything's going to be done then. All the advisories on the previous MOT.
Nothing to do now, is there?
No, everything is done. Oil changed, new sump, new exhaust bracket, and a new cam belt. Very expensive, and obviously that'll sort of crucify us on profit on this first one. But you live and learn.
Win.
Yeah.
Some you lose.
It's one of them, isn't it? It's got to be done. I couldn't say no and send it out, and then a cam belt snaps, or there's some bloody, all the oil falls out the sump and blows the engine up. You just can't afford it. Warranty or no warranty on it, and even an extended warranty won't cover that if it hasn't been put right in the first place.
It's in the advisories, it's not gonna.
Yeah, it's already been pointed out. It should have been done, so it had to be done. We've got to take a loss on it, and better look on the next one. Yeah. Right. So on a brighter note, we're down at the auction again. We've come down to have a look what's here. I had a little look online earlier. Couldn't really see anything that I fancied, so we're just going to have a step inside, see if anything's been added at the last minute, and go from there. So let's go and have a walk round. Right, so this first one we got diesel 1600 Cooper, Mini Cooper, 61 plate, one former keeper. It looks pretty clean, to be honest. Can't really see. But that's clean, that is. Now, this is a nice one. A little bit big for our lot. Volkswagen Arteon. 36,000 miles. Very nice car. But it's not our sort of thing. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's a bit like a thing, isn't it?
It's like an Audi, but it is. It's Volkswagen is Audi, isn't it? So, yeah. Very, very nice that is. Leather seats. 36,000 miles. It's not for us, I'm afraid. And we're in. It's bloody dark now. We got there, it's light, now it's dark. Not very good tonight. We only really looked at the Mini Cooper SD. And it went more than what we'd be prepared to pay for it, so it just shows you can't impulse buy, because you can lose out. Trouble is, people only put cars in the auction because usually when there's something wrong with them, so you've got to allow for that when you're bidding. You can't just think, oh, I can make 500 quid on that, because it ain't going to happen, because there'll be something you need to do to it 9 times out of 10. And we decided to play it safe tonight, so heading back with our tail between our legs. Let's go. Right, good morning. It's the morning after the night before. A little bit gutted today that we didn't find anything last night. We are struggling to find a bit of stock at the minute. We've still got an empty pitch. It is week 4, and we need to fill it up to adhere to our conditions. It's hard to say really. We're going to start looking private today, seeing if there's anyone local that wants to get rid of anything, and we might go around and give them an offer if they're interested. But we really do need to start buying now. This is the time. You can't have a sales pitch without any cars, and it's as simple as that. We have had a meeting. What was you going to say?
We've also got to pick up the fiat, haven't we?
Oh, we've got to pick up the fiat today. The heartbreaking fiat, which is going to be... I've told them. Yeah, I told them last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's going to be a massive bonus for whoever buys it. They're going to have such a car. It's unbelievable. But it's one of them things. We can't let it. We couldn't let it go out like that. It's simple as that. You win some, you lose some. Lost on this one, but someone's going to make a gain out of it, where they always do. So we had a meeting yesterday afternoon, which I never told you about, with the AA. We're going to get in and be authorised AA.
Join their network of trusted dealers.
Yeah, so I think we're getting on that now, and hopefully that's going to push a little bit more work our way, and it's more authentic then, if that's the word. A website
gives
without
people peace of mind that obviously we are an AA trusted dealer.
Yeah.
Obviously we have to go about doing things,
adhere to
the
their
right
conditions.
things,
Yeah.
Their way. So it just gives everyone that little bit of extra peace of mind that, you know.
Of course.
Onto the AA sales side, which is also linked to the Auto Trader, because we'll be using Auto Trader as well. So it'll be on both sites. Is that outside, that flash?
It's just a street lamp.
Oh.
We get banners and whatever else.
Yeah,
and
we get all the merch.
flags.
And flags and banners, stickers.
We get to use their logo on our adverts. Right, so we've just uploaded our latest video. We've just noticed that not everyone that's watching is subscribed, so don't forget, please do subscribe, drop us a comment down below, hit the notification bell so you see our next videos when they're uploaded, and keep watching, because more content's coming. It's all on the way.
Disaster strikes.
Bloody hell, we had some rain last night.
Is it not?
Huh?
Everywhere around
It's underwater.
is literally flooded. I mean, this isn't that bad from what I've seen today.
No.
So yeah, not good.
It's a cold one this morning. We've just come down the garage. We've just washed the Fiat 500 again. That's come back from the workshop. We're also washing Land Rover 110, which is our own vehicle, which we haven't used in a long time. We're just going to give it a big spruce up. There was moss growing on it and everything. It'd been parked up for over a year. So we're just going to give it a tidy up, because we're taking it for MOT on Tuesday. I don't know whether it's going to pass or not, but it passed the last time, and it's pretty much been sat there since, so we'll see what happens. I think all the main things work anyway. There is a few little niggles with it, like starter motor sticking and stuff like that. Sometimes it just clicks. The inertia's probably wants greasing up, taking apart. Cody's doing a grand job here. Hopefully we're putting £3 in on the soap. We've got 3 minutes left, Curly, so we've got to have it all soaked by the end of the 3 minutes, remember? Yeah. So yeah, then we're going to take this back, give it a polish, tart it up and that, make it look pretty again, because it deserves it. And then we've also got to polish the Fiat 500, give that a polish again, because it's been in the garage, and you know what happens when it goes in the garage, there's all oily fingers everywhere. And what else we've got to do? We've got to put 3 posts in for a lean-to off the container. We've just got to concrete them in. You can see how cold it is. Look, there's smoke coming out me mouth. It's not looking too bad, is it? Well, we'll see in a minute, won't we? We put a layer of tear fire all over it first, so the paint's probably going to be flat as a pancake when it's done. But we'll polish it up nice. I've just realised I haven't got a number plate on the back. I've got my old number plate on. So I've got to work out where that plate is. It's not underneath, is it? No? Oh, is that it there? Oh, there it is. Oh well, that's a bonus. I can zip tie that on. Good morning, everyone. It's a Monday morning, back in the yard, back on the pitch. We're just looking through some invoices actually, because we've said before how many miles. 91056.
91056.
So we've just put our first service stamp in the book, in the service book, as we can see over here. There you go. And that's had that's oil and coolant change, cam belt and water pump replaced, and we've got our own little stamp on there. Look at that, beautiful. First one of many. Yeah. So so there you go. That's done. That car's ready now. I've been out there polishing the wheels today as well, trying to get all the brake dust off because it was really ground in on there. Do you have to blow it to dry it?
Well, I can just see a bit of a shine on it, so I'm just making sure it's...
Don't smudge?
Oh yeah, I don't want it to smudge at all.
No, I wouldn't have thought it would smudge though. It should be like...
I don't want to test it.
No.
It's a new one though, isn't it? So...
It shouldn't smudge, it should
well,
be...
somebody else has smudged on there.
It has actually, yeah. This has almost got full service history, this has. So there's a couple of bits that...
Done in 2011, 2012,
yeah,
2014, 2016, 2017.
There's one on there,
2020.
79,210, but no one's stamped it.
No.
It said oil change. So there's a couple of suspect ones on there.
That was last year, but
But
obviously this year
stamped.
we've...
Is it alright?
It's going a little bit off.
Oh dear,
It's just because it's new, isn't it?
Yeah, well that's glossy paper as well, so it ain't gonna help, is it?
Oh, glossy.
We're in the book, in the service book. We're looking at some other cars now while we're here. We've made a few offers on some cars today, haven't we?
I'm waiting for people to get back to us.
Yeah. I've said at the same time. We've made an offer on another Fiat 500 yesterday. Was it yesterday? Saturday.
Saturday that was.
We made an offer on a Ford Fiesta 1.2 Z-Tech today. He might get back to us, he's having to think about it. What else? These are all like full service history cars. These are like 1 or 2 owners. So we're going for the trying cheapies, but not too cheapy, if you know what I mean. The other ones we've been looking at today: Ford Fiesta 1.2 Edge hatchback 3-door. We're looking at that. There's a Golf 1.6 FSI hatchback, 80,000 miles. Vauxhall Corsa 1.2 16 valve limited edition, 57,000 miles. Ford KA 1.2 studio hatchback, 30,000 miles. That's what we've narrowed it down to, like four vehicles at the moment, and that's about it. Also, I've changed a track rod end on the Land Rover 110. MOT day tomorrow. It's on the board. MOT 4 PM. So I've had to change that, but then the indicators decided not to work. So we haven't used this vehicle. We've had this for a few years now, but we haven't used it for ages. It's been parked up for probably 18 months.
Probably longer than that.
Probably longer, and we've The indicators just don't work. They did work, they used to.
That concludes today's antics.
Yeah? Did you say they're antics?
Well, today's to-dos, I don't know.
Yeah, to-dos to don'ts. Right, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. What are you doing?
Found something in my pocket, I just can't get it out. It's in one of these long pockets down my leg. It's digging in my bloody day. Oh, a stone.
Where's that come from?
Oh, I don't know. Right, we've got a little update on the Land Rover 110. We've just given it a bit of TLC inside. We've G101 the seats and the headlining. Now that headlining, whether it shows on here, that was black. It was mouldy, it was black. I've actually missed a little bit over there in that corner. I don't know whether you can see it, but that's the kind of colour it was. And that's come up in no time with that G101. So absolutely beautiful product. Let's have a look in the front. We have it, the G101 the seats as well, and also we've put, I don't know what that is up there, that's the alarm, isn't it? And then we've put interior dressing on all the plastic bits and on the leather bits. Not sure whether you should put it on the leather bits, but it's come up all right. And all the plastic bits are looking nice. I've gone for the matte finish, not the shiny gloss finish. It's looking good. She's going in for MOT this afternoon. Fingers crossed. It's been parked up for probably 18 months, so fingers crossed that she's going to pass. I can't see why not, but who knows, you don't know. Lights are working now, the indicators are working now, we've got everything else working. We've put a new tracker on end on here yesterday. We can pick up on that, put that on. That was giving us a bit of jip, it was giving us a lot of play in the steering. So we've that was the worst one out of the three, so we changed it, went forward, it went for gold. I was going to swap the three, swap the one, and now it's perfect. Is there anything else to address?
Not at this moment in time, I don't think. I've got somebody now has got back to me about another Toyota.
Yeah.
Which is in Oxfordshire.
Or the Ago.
The Ago. Year 2012, 64,000 miles on the clock. Fantastic learner for first car, new MOT, no advisories, it's tax exempt, it's had 2 front tyres.
He just owns it, does he? He's had it for a couple of years.
They've just messaged back saying how much we'd like to offer.
Okay.
So we need to ask some questions now.
Yeah, we're going to find out about that. So also, if you're watching and you do want to sell your car, the details are in the bottom of the description. Also, you'll be able to Google us and find us as well. Our phone number should be on there. Definitely our email's on there, but I'm sure you'll find us. You can also comment in the bottom of this video and we can get in touch with you by email, and then we'll get your contact details and give you a ring. Right, so I've had to ring Sarah up. The Land Rover has got its normal issues of starter motor. And because this hasn't worked in ages, it hasn't been working in ages, the starter motor's seized up. I think if I take it apart, I'll probably almost definitely be able to repair it, or it may just need a new starter motor. I don't know, whatever's easiest. When you got it off, sometimes you may as well just put a new one on, but yeah, so all we've got is a click. So Sarah's gonna have to come and help me. It's looking nice in here though. Yeah, this will do. The old trusty spirit level. What she'll have to do is she'll have to turn the key when I nod my head, you hit it, sort of thing. I'll lean that up there, get the bonnet up. Right then, so what you're going to have to do is turn the key, and I'm going to try and hit the starter motor through here.
Is it not starting?
It's not starting now. I think, is the immobiliser on or is it off? Is the red light on the dash?
Yeah.
So click the left button, I think, on the fob. The other one.
You did this to me last time.
Right. So if you turn the key,
yeah,
and then I'll tap this, so when I say, right, go. See, if you any mechanics out there, what you need is a backer, spirit level backer. And these are magic. These are better than any scanner, anything else.
They're not very good at levelling things, though, are they?
They're not that good at levelling things. No, not.
They have their uses.
Yeah, but they're all right. They're all right at starting Land Rovers. Right, so we're going to head down to the MOT now for the Land Rover. If you want to see how it gets on, don't forget, click subscribe, click the bell, so you know when our next video is uploaded and you'll find out in the next episode.